Hi everyone, Madonna here and Joy. And because she's generally doing really well, but something we haven't done for a while is something that in Touch for Health is called a 14 plus muscle balance. So rather than doing individual body parts and working on the specific stresses that she, like the lower back that's a bit dicky and the shoulders that play up occasionally, I just thought I'd start from the beginning and work through the process of a 14 muscle balance to just, help the yoga and the Pilates and everything she has in her life do the best they can do. So today, anything particularly sore?
It'll be worse tomorrow. I did Pilates for the first time. They didn't have a class for 18 months, so we did that
Oh,
last
right.
night.
First Pilates class in 18 months. Okay.
Well, Pilates teacher went back to New Zealand.
So how was it?
I had to give up on a few counts.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so in Touch for Health, before you get started, you have to make sure all the switching's working first. So I'll just check those. Hold up for me. Beautiful. Hold up for me. Excellent. And hold up. Good stuff. So basically, you all see me do this all the time. That helps to balance the previous three that were all locking quite nicely. Because she's just had 2 coffees, I figured I would, do that anyway, since coffee can make someone cause switching in their body. So then you get a neurological mismatch that doesn't quite tell us the truth. So just thought I'd do that. Anyway, so that's all locking really well. So then I'm going to check central and governing. Hold up for me. Good. Hold up for me. Good. Any and all pain in this body? Hold. And hold. Right. So that little muscle test is for the supraspinatus. Supraspinatus is just behind the shoulder, and it's to do with the conscious brain. So overall it said, yeah, conscious brain's happy. So I asked conscious brain, what about in relation to pain and pain hormones? And it unlocked. So that's the central meridian. So by running that upwards, we're increasing energy to that muscle group. And by holding these points, I'm just waiting for the pulsing to happen. And hold. Beautiful. Hold.
Where's the pulsing happening?
Pain on the forehead. So pulsing happens anywhere you touch. If you wait long enough, you get pulses. So you know how doctors do pulses on the wrist and they do pulses on the neck. There's actually a really light pulse that can happen in lots of areas on the body. And in acupuncture, they sort of do one each part of the body, and I can't remember them. There is a specific protocol for it that each of these light and each of these deep tells me about a different meridian as well. You sort of listen to the pulse and see how it's going.
I can't even find them in people's wrists.
Pain and pain hormones. And hold. And hold. And just for fun, stress and stress hormones. And hold. And hold. So that's really funny. So the supraspinatus was actually working quite well on its own.
Oh, and you stuffed it up.
So if we didn't ask about pain or stress, your supraspinatus was doing quite well. So as long as you're not in pain or stress, you're fine.
Right.
Which is just sort of funny. Stress and stress hormones. And hold. Hold. Okay. Next little one we're going to do is governing meridian. So hold down at the wrist, don't let me lift up. Lovely, nice and strong. Hold down at the wrist. Good. Now in relation to pain and pain hormones. And hold down at the wrist. Elbow. Sorry, hold down at the elbow. Yeah, right. Hold down at the elbow. Okay, so right side. So is one shoulder worse than the other at the moment?
No, but the right hip is.
Yeah, right. Bit tender in there.
It is.
Pain and pain hormones. Hold down at the elbow. Lovely. And stress hormones. And hold down for me. Well, yeah, right. And hold down. Interesting. This side is unlocking. Okay, so stress and stress hormones. So governing meridian is about unconscious patterns. The right side of the body is more about masculine energy rather than feminine energy.
So obviously bursitis is a bloody masculine thing. I knew they'd explain.
Well, the masculine's about doing, it's about solving, it's about energy that you're expending. Okay, so hold down, stress and stress, hold. Okay, so what I'm going to do...
Mind you, there must be a tender spot near the elbow because some of the holding down there was because it hurt when you actually pulled it with your fingers.
Oh, okay, so let's just check the muscles either side of the elbow then. So firstly we'll check your shoulder joint. Hold on pushing towards your toes, hold on pushing towards your head, hold on pushing towards your left, hold on pulling towards me. Now just to make sure, let's check pain and pain hormones.
Because I would have told you there's nothing wrong with my elbow, but that actually hurt.
Yeah, okay. Hold on going towards your toes, towards your head, towards your left, towards me. Good. And stress hormones. Just making sure. And hold, and hold, and hold. Ah, and hold and pulling towards me. Hold. Right, so your first rib can go out when you're in stressed. So in here, so breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
What?
And breathe in and out. Do you get chest pain? Not really? You wouldn't think so?
Well, no.
Okay, cool.
I don't feel like I'm having angina or any of those things that people talk about.
Okay. Stress hormones and hold. It's better.
I sometimes can't breathe.
Sometimes can't breathe. Okay. And what does that feel like? Like it doesn't feel... No, but does it feel like the bones? Does it feel like the lungs just can't get enough energy? Does it feel like the diaphragm's blocking it? It
just feels like you need to have more air.
Okay.
And if you stop and breathe in till you've got some air into your lungs, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah. I saw an article yesterday that said scientists have found that breathing is important for longevity. And
Well,
I thought that's got to be a joke. I thought that's just silly.
If I stop breathing, I don't think I'll live much longer.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is
What
go
do you
through...
mean my bone comes out?
So the rib, so when you're under stress, you get less support around here, so the rib actually lifts slightly. So
you mean when I cough like the devil the cough I've had for 3 months maybe.
Or maybe, because if it's stress related, because a lot of lung stuff is stress related, if it's stress related it will definitely be linked to that. But lungs are about grief, guilt, regret energetically, so you know, who knows. But no, it's like a little thing where the shoulder isn't going out, but the stress is actually lifting that first rib. It's just lifting slightly. It's not staying in place. So we've just gently popped it back in relation to stress. Okay, let's check the pec claviculars, which relates to the stomach energy. Hold. Hold. Okay, so I'm going to go round the clock. So there's a particular clock I've got in my head. Hold in, I'm pulling out. This is for pancreas. Hold in. Okay, so next one is lungs. Lungs to do with anterior serratus. Hold.
Now there's some things in
And hold.
both karate and Pilates and yoga that other people say are lovely and comfortable and they hurt the devil like me.
Yeah, right.
Some of the places you're supposed to put your arms.
Yeah, right. Well, that one was the rib cage muscles, so the muscles around the rib cage that support it. So the anterior... Yeah, anterior serratus are intercostals. Very well
Meat
done.
works.
Yeah, nicely done, nicely done.
I spent a lot of years packing on intercostals.
So this is more about... So the left one was fine, the right one was unlocking. Just not optimal. Yeah, right, but if your right hip's out and if things are tight along this right side, because that was the problem, was this one, not that one, your right side, hold back, beautiful. So then large intestine meridian is next. So there's two muscles here, the quadratus lumborum and the fascia lata. So hold on to the edges of the table.
But you're going to push me off.
Hold out, don't let me pull to the right. Yeah, no. Hold out, don't let me pull to the left. Not a lot of energy in those. But the Pilates might have weakened them last night in the short term. They might just be a bit exhausted. Hold up, I'm coming down and in. Okay. Hold up, I'm coming down and in. And once again, in Chinese medicine, there are different organs that are yin organs and different organs that are yang organs. And yin organs are the ones on the yin side of the body. No, only joking. But they're the solid organs that work all the time, so like the lungs. So then the yang organs are the masculine organs. They work on, they're hollow. They work some of the times. So, of course, the joke is that the feminine organs work all the time and the masculine organs work sometimes. So, yes, the Chinese have a good sense of humour. Okay, so once again, holding on to the edge of the table. So this is quadratus lumborum, hold out, beautiful, and hold out. Yep, good, good, good. And fascia lata's up the side of the leg, and hold up. And hold up. Good, good, good. Okay, so next is kidneys. So once again, this is one of the weak areas when we've got hip issues. So
Kidneys are weak.
The kidney muscles are weak.
Ah, right.
If you don't drink enough water, you have kidney weakness. Okay, so this one, hold up. Good, and hold up, and hold up. Nope, they're all beautiful. And hold up, hold up. Ah, hold up. Oh, interesting, hold up. Okay, so the left iliacus, psoas and pectineals aren't working. So this relates to the kidney meridian.
I think I need another pillow or I shall have reflux and then I'll be pissed off with the world.
How about I lift your head? Is that better?
Much better. You still have to bless me again then.
They tender in there.
They're always tender.
Okay, so left side. So this is fear. So kidneys relates to fear and anxiety. It's on the feminine side of the body. Hold up. Good. Hold up. Hold up.
Does this mean when I worry about my girl children as opposed to my boy children?
Yeah, well, don't worry about your boys. Yeah, so, but interesting, like this shoulder, these muscles, like these were the weak ones. So, you know, your hip's been playing up. And it's funny because you said everything's playing up on the right side, but there's often like a cross thing between the shoulder and the hips, and it was like this one and this one that were out, as opposed to the other sides. Okay, so kidneys. Bladder's next. So bladder meridian.
Belt me up after 2 cups of coffee, kid.
So lift the foot, hold up, I'm pulling down. No, that's fine. Lift up, hold down. No, that's good. And I'll check the tibials because that relates to the bladder as well. Hold up, and hold, and hold. No, that's all good. Beautiful. Next on the clock is liver. So that's the pecsternals and the rhomboids in between the shoulder blades. Okay, relax, relax. That's it.
We were giving them some workout last night.
Hold, I'm going back. Beautiful. Hold up, I'm going down. No,
Oh, what?
Hold. Yeah. So liver's not coping with fats properly at the moment. Hold, I'm going back.
I think if I had to live
Hold
on
up.
things without fat, I'd have to die or drink wine instead of eating.
I'm not saying not to eat fat. I'm saying the liver's struggling with it at the moment. So liver's not coping with either fats or stress hormones. Phase 1, phase 2, liver's doing really well.
So what? Phase 3 is on the way out. Not
That's funny. heard of a face reliver thing, but anyway, it'll probably appear in some manuals at some stage. You heard it here first, folks. And hold up for me.
Hold up for me.
You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Before it didn't work and it went down.
Okay.
Hold up. Beautiful. You'd think you'd know how this works by now.
I do, but sometimes I guess I'm away with the fairies and you're saying hold it and I'm thinking, oh,
Yeah, but generally you do exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Then you double guess it if it unlocks, which is just funny. Okay, hold up. This is gallbladder energy. Hold up. That's good.
glad I'm not fair, fat and 40 and the gallbladder would be buggered, wouldn't it? Well,
And
there's a lot of it in the family.
there is a lot of it in the family. So then boom, 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 boom. Okay, so next one's heart. So that's puppet arms. So
What?
not puppet arms like in Indian culture. Hold down at the wrist. I'm lifting this way. Hold. That's good. Hold down at the wrist. No, that's fine. Next one is small intestine energy, which is your quadriceps.
What's that, the thing like this?
Which one what?
Which is the small intestine?
Yes, it's the one in the middle. So it's the one that's like 30 foot long in the middle.
The ones that you stretch out on a sheep to see if you can make that.
Yeah,
Hit
so
your
it's
brothers
between
and
the
sisters.
it's between the stomach and the large intestine. So yes, hold up, I'm coming down. Oh, that's pretty good. Hold up, I'm coming down.
We do that though.
Makes me wonder if your tummy muscles are working. So this is an uncomfortable test. Sitting up, knees bent, bend your knees, arms crossed, leaning back, chin up, hold up, don't let me push down.
Now, if I was sitting on a flat thing instead of having me arse in a bloody corner, I might have been able to
Well,
sit
let's
up.
just see in a minute, shall we? Oh, ye of little faith. That's funny. So that one's more specifically for the abdominal muscles.
Yes, and if I can do boat pose and stay for 60 seconds, it should be reasonably good.
This is isolating specific muscles. Sitting up, knees bent, arms crossed, leaning back, 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 back. You're not leaning back, go back. That's it. Hold up. That's what it should do. It did not do that before. That's funny. So next one, sex. Okay, so next is...
Sex.
Yep. Well, we've got sex organs, we've got energy going to the sex organs. So it's called the circulation of the sex
I think
meridian.
my sex organs are...
We don't want to know about your sex organs. Okay. Hold out, I'm pulling into the centre. Beautiful. Hold out, I'm pulling into the centre. Good, good, good. And then lifting up, I'm pushing down. Oh, hello. That's not 100%. Hold up. No. So glute max, so your butt muscles, not quite as strong as they should be. And hold up. Excellent. Hold up. Good, good, good. And then the triple heater meridian, so that's the combination of adrenals, thyroid, immune system. So let's check your immune system first. And hold, 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 hold. Let's check the thyroid, W arms. So relax. That's it. Hold back at the wrist, perfect. Hold back at the wrist, perfect. And the adrenals, I like to check either the big toe, just relax, big toe muscle, hold, or hold. And because your hips are playing up, I'll check sartorius. So that is this muscle from here to here. So hold there, don't let me
What am I
move
doing?
it. Don't let me move it. Hold.
What am I
You're
going-
supposed to not let me move it.
What? My knee or my ankle?
The leg. Don't let me move the leg. Hold.
Not
Which isn't, well, it's that long, so it's a long muscle.
Didn't I even have a stop in the middle?
What stop? Well, it's supposed to basically support your hip and your knee so that I can't unlock it.
Ah, right.
So when it doesn't work, you can't hold your leg there.
Oh, well,
Okay, hold. And once again, only on the right. Yeah, right. So your iliacus psoas pectoneus not working on this side, your sartorius not supporting it on the
Well, I
right.
knew that this side was very sore, and I can't sit in a lot of the poses because this leg just bloody stays up there and won't go down like
Yeah, right.
that one.
Well, you can imagine because sartorius goes across there, it sort of lands in here and here. If it's not working, let me have a think. What meridian are we in? Triple heater.
It's probably because it's got a little sack of fluid joined up in it, popped out, and it's sitting in there where instead of having a nice moving joint, isn't that what
Well, that's part of.
is?
Well, that's what bursitis is, but that's not what this test is.
Ah.
So, and again, hold, because now it's locking. So it's more about making everything work well around the joint so that the bursitis can relax and go away. But because it's playing up, we'll check the femur bone. Hold up and hold up. Yeah, that's doing okay today. Well, let's check compression. Hold, extension, compression, extension. No. So that's all okay in there. How are the knees at the moment?
Oh, the knees are fine most of the time. I can still do oh my gods and chair poses and shit like insofar as I ever can do a chair pose.
I assume they're yoga poses.
Yes.
I can do oh my gods, yeah.
Oh my god, isn't
It's not kneeling at church.
it? No. It's when you have one foot and you cross the other one and then you squat down with your bloody legs crossed, one behind the other.
Yeah.
Like if you're bowing to the frigging king or something. Maybe it's a deep curtsy.
Yeah, right.
Except you keep your back straight because you're not that bowed down. I have no idea how you bloody curtsy.
I'm sure in a past life you curtsied very well.
Yes, I can't imagine I would have been the curtsy.
The person curtsied to.
That was it, yes.
Oh, would be lovely wearing those clothes though, wouldn't it?
Christ, that probably itched like hell, and they had to keep them on for 6 months after they got them on until someone unsewed them. Because they stunk.
No, when you're rich, they just have people undress you for them.
Yeah, all those
I've
Roman,
seen all the movies.
all those Roman centurions had to have their own personal dresser because they couldn't put their... Well, I often wondered about all those bits of leather that they tied in knots, but they had to have a dresser.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I've just gone through the alarm points to double check. So far none of the muscles are unlocking, so less than 50%. So now I'm going to do a deep touch on the same points, which lets me know if they're overworking. Because we've picked up, I don't know, half a dozen muscles. Just want to make sure that nothing has over exaggerated. No. Beautiful. Okay. So done. 14 muscle balance, a 14 plus muscle balance, so finding an unlock and then going into the further muscles associated with those. I forgot to check rhomboids. So rhomboids are the ones between the shoulder blades. I didn't unlock, so there's good liver energy, but I just want to check this anyway. So elbow in, and I'm pulling up and out. Okay? Relax your hand, that's it. Hold. Yeah, right, that's not 100%. Did you feel that just unlocking a little bit? Yep. Hold in, I'm coming up and out. Yeah, right, both sides this time. So rhomboids is about liver energy, so we need this little guy over here again.
Is my liver hanging out there?
The liver's up in underneath here, but this is the neurolymphatic for the liver. The liver showed up earlier on in relation to not dealing with fats and not dealing with stress.
I'm stressed because I'm fat, that's what it's doing.
You do love your naughty food.
I'm sure that if I suddenly got landed in a country where you ate kale and soy...
And nothing else.
Well, there were some drinks I was thinking that if you had them and soy, like if you had to drink, for instance, whey and soy and kale, you'd probably think, well, Christ, I might as well be dead.
Hold in, I'm coming up. So, no. Hold in. That's it. Perfect. Hold in. Hold. Beautiful. Excellent. Oh, crap.
God.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry. I keep bonking on the end of the table for some reason. At a tradie in here at lunchtime, there's a few things that are not quite in the normal position. Okay, so that's a 14 muscle balance from Touch for Health that just sort of had a little bit of everything, but the main organs that showed up, just relax, don't hold it. So were the lung muscles. We had the weakness on the side, this side on the hip. We had the liver, so not supporting the shoulder on this side, not supporting the shoulder on that side, not supporting the between the shoulder blades. The abdominal muscles did unlock. There are actually other ones as well, but at least we've got the central two working better. I think quadriceps were really quite good, so not a lot showed up, which is great.
Quadriceps good because of the exercise we've been doing?
Oh, look, it's sort of, you've done a lot of work for a long time, so this was a specific balance to see where the little weaknesses are. And like you say, Pilates last night, you haven't done it in 18 months, it'll use muscles and exhaust them in a whole different way. Cool, well done.
It was certainly different to yoga.
Yeah. I'm much more a yoga girl than a Pilates girl, and I say that, and I haven't done yoga in 10 years. I'll get there again. I will. Anyway, thanks everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk soon.
And
Bye.
we've got matching outfits on.
We do. How bizarre is that?